Alrighty, so the Final Fantasy Randomizer Summer Marathon 2026 continues. We are, of course, benefiting the Liam Foundation, whose mission is to encourage, assist, heal, and empower our LGBTQIA plus community through respect, advocacy, or however it's pronounced, and passionate hearts to promote thriving in society. Coming up, we have Faxanadu, which they will have a tall task to fill to meet that quality of that Super Mario 2 play, but I am sure they are up to it. So take it away, guys.
All right, we are at the Faxanadu Randomizer. So I'm Songbirder.
I'm Hungry Guria, or Guraya, or Goria, doesn't matter. Nice to meet you all. And
Yeah, so we're going to do a playthrough in the Faxanadu Randomizer in what I call chaos mode. So things are going to be very harshly randomized. Been practicing this one for a while. Set aside 2.5 hours for this. Hopefully we'll be good. I don't know, Hunger, if you want to throw any questions at me at any time.
yeah, I'm the good question asker because my entire background with this game is more on the casual side versus a speedrun setting, or I have played the randomizer, but only a couple of times. So yeah, I'll definitely be asking all the questions people in the audience are probably wondering about in terms of what's randomized, how the game normally looks, how things normally behave, because as far as I know, you've had some incentives. Right? Did you want to talk about that a little bit?
So we are going to see some randomized enemy behaviors. There's 2 ways they get randomized. One is they swap behaviors, as in like the bees might be walking now, and the jumpers might be flying now, and the numbers behind those properties will randomize a bit. So the bees might be walking really fast or really slow, and the things that stole the bees' abilities might be going faster than them or slower than them. So it's a lot of stuff like that. So I'm going to get us started at least.
Yeah, we got to do the very slow walk to the beginning of the game anyways, right? And this is also different than usual, right? You've got some green in the trees, which is abnormal.
Yep. I swear that's random.
Uh-oh, I saw some interesting text in that little box there.
That's a totally random one too. That's hilarious.
Yeah, and what's great is with this one, usually the hero arrives back at town, learns that everything is deserted, people are gone, and he doesn't quite know what's going on. So he gets back to his hometown and is wondering what's going on. And apparently they're talking about gorillas. Who knows why? Who knows why?
Oh my God. Random text. So yeah, one of the things we have in the randomizer is faster text for one thing, but also a lot of random text in parts of the game. So in this rando, so this is the only guaranteed door to be the same in the entire game, is that tool shop. Everything else, oh wow, we actually got a key shop in the key shop.
That is wild.
Is this even randomized? Okay. We're gonna equip things.
Just out of curiosity, with the keys in terms of the doors that lead to different places, are the keys the same or even the keys required different?
They're going to be swapped. There are going to be up to 2 doors with any of the main keys, like Jack, Queen, King. Oh, we've got an actual guru in Aeolus.
Oh my God! What a bad place.
It's a real guru too, not the. Oh wow, super bouncy coins. Okay.
Oh goodness. This is wild already. Like, just if you played this game at all, knowing how enemies behave and then seeing them just, you don't know what to expect, which brings a whole degree of big challenge to this because your life bar does not last very long in this game.
Okay, I'll do that just because a little bit of food. So we've got a pallet swap turned on as well. Okay, so we got a ring door here. We don't know what ring we need.
Yeah, it could be one of 4, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, so we need a queen.
I saw a king back there.
There was a king back there, so we got to find where is the queen key.
Yeah, I'm curious to know is there any possibility of ever getting yourself stuck or needing to
Normally I would
glitch
say
somewhere?
no, but I did have one seed the other day that proved me wrong. That it looks like there's a small chance.
Mm.
Obviously, I've generated a bunch of seeds in case that is actually a problem, but I don't anticipate it because I really have only had that happen once. So okay, we'll grab the K. We're gonna get back here for the luge instead of deluge, apparently. And we're gonna go C. Oh,
Oh
there is
dear.
a whole thing going on there.
That's a whole dungeon that
The
is
music is
not
playing.
normally. Yeah. And Emouse is asking if the damage values for enemies ended up randomized as well.
Yes. Damage values for enemies, resistances. Oh, I bet you huh. This is confusing me. The
Are we
queen
stuck
key must be in
in the dungeon?
the dungeon?
Or starting it
Question mark?
spicy? Yeah, because there's a couple of doors in this one, right? In the actual, like,
Oh
regular
my god.
game. Oh, that's
This
kind
is
of mean.
actually Dartmoor. Uh-oh. I think I soft locked myself. Oh no. We're
Oh,
good. All right, we're gonna use this. So if I soft lock at all, I can instantly die if I want to. There is a thing for that. Did I? No, okay. But we're actually just gonna fly.
yeah. The death, instant death, self-inflicted in this case, to be able to get out of a situation like this in this randomizer is a godsend. Because sometimes you can jump down somewhere, like you just saw, and then you're stuck unless you have wing boots. And wing boots are not always available. So that's really handy. A nice, thoughtful aspect to this one that I don't know I've seen in many other randomizers.
This is the weirdest seat I've ever had. I've never had Dartmoor inside of, like, oh my god. Dartmoor is inside Aeolus. What is
And for
going
those of
on?
you that don't know, Dartmoor is the final area of the game in the vanilla version. So the fact that it's behind a door in the very first town that you
Yeah.
get into, it's very wild.
So I mentioned this is chaos mode, right? This is Appa, or no, this is, what is it, Forepaw? This is actually Forepaw inside Dartmoor as a
That
town,
is
which is
that is
inside
something.
Aeolus. So
I hope you're
chaos.
taking notes because I think you're going to need them.
Yeah, I know I need a queen key and a ring of some kind. Oh my god, this is the third guru already.
So, the gurus, if you folks don't know, give you a place that you go back to when you die. So, the last guru you spoke to is normally where you'd go back to if when you respawn. They also give you a password in case you want to continue, which we probably won't be doing, hopefully, at a later time. Hopefully, we'll make it to the end. But yeah, the fact
The
that there's three of them right at the beginning
four
doesn't give
now.
you.
Four
Oh
now.
my god. It doesn't
That's
give you
half
much
of them.
hope for, like, imagine being like at
Oh
the
my
end of the
god.
game, right?
Okay. Because we're in Dartmoor, the prices are really high, even though it's not Dartmoor.
Uh-oh.
It's also a double Dartmoor, because this is two towns. So there's a whole bunch of stuff here, but it's all really expensive. So this is gonna be really. There's 3 shops right here. What is going on?
That is
There's the
very
pendant.
unfortunate. The pendant. Does the pendant work in
Oh,
this?
yes, it's fixed. So
Oh,
it'll
that's good.
increase my attack. This is a
Yeah.
bonkers seed. Okay.
Well,
We're gonna grind. I guess
yeah.
it's a grind for a bit.
Yeah.
Get out of town.
You
Get,
need a running total of how many golds you need to
you
buy
know what?
everything you need.
I think I know how I can do this grind. It doesn't involve actually having to fight much. I've never really done this much in one of these runs, but I'm basically going to do a supply run. I'm
Oh
going to go to
gosh.
Aeolus. I'm going to buy a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm going to sell it at a higher place in Dartmoor.
Oh
Because it looks
wow.
like those potions, I can buy them cheap. 140 each around here.
Yeah, the randomizer gods have not smiled kindly upon you today.
I have or haven't. I can't tell because this is amusing.
It's amusing, but like I'm glad that you have the craftiness on board to just know to do that, right? Like
Yeah.
load up your 8 items. You can only carry 8 items. So we're going to be a potion mule for a while, going back and forth.
All right, what do we got? 8 items, and I can carry a 9th in hand. Basically, there's a select a select slot up on the top right there. Also, the music has changed to the. It has to do with some of the programming of the game. Aeolus is not a town that ever expects that you would enter it from anywhere except for itself. So there's no routine in the code for Aeolus to basically say, start the Aeolus music. So if you go somewhere with different music and come to Aeolus next, then you get its music.
Yeah, because I guess in the original game, once you're done, you go through the door and then they immediately block your re-entry until you come back a hero, right?
Exactly.
It's like, don't come back until
Or
you've
if you
won.
die. But if you die, that's a different. You end up inside a building. So
Right.
I want the luge +1 here. So some of the damage values of certain things. So if we'll look here, I got a -1. It's essentially a longsword, but +1 on the deluge. It's a tough one to. There we go.
So those plus and minus values are plus and minus to the normal strength of the item in the vanilla game?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So you're technically competing with the longsword. It's slightly better than the usual starting weapon, which is a dagger,
Yes.
but it's not as strong as a normal longsword.
Yes. Yeah, health values have changed, so it's really chaotic.
Yeah,
You just
things that
kind of
die.
have to test and see what works.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, because a lot of these items at the beginning of the game take multiple hits, and some of them should take 1 hit, but it's randomized. So you just have to poke stuff until it turns into money or bread and hope for the best. Yeah.
There we go.
At least so far the outside bread is not blue, so that's a nice touch.
So I lied a bit. I do have to do some traditional grinding just to get enough money to buy things in Aeolus, but then I can go sell it. Whoops, nope, not there. Go here.
Yeah, and hopefully not have to chug too many of those potions from the extra damage those guys are doing to you too, right?
At least in this game, if I do die, I do not lose items. We just lose XP, and our gold gets reset to whatever our title is, our rank.
Yeah, which is very nice. And none of that's randomized, right? So once you've gotten a level, it's always going to give you the correct amount of gold according to what's normally in the manual?
Not what's in the manual, I don't think. I feel like that is randomized, but I'm not 100% sure of that.
I would really hope that you don't go up in rank as you would with more experience, and then, at like 30,000 experience, you're getting a refresh of 400 gold.
Oh,
or something
no,
when you
it does
rebuy.
always go up. There is
Oh,
at
that's
least
good.
that. So
Oh my god, could you
I've
imagine?
I've never had a problem with that, really. I've had a problem getting to certain ranks, but
Oh god, I can imagine, yeah, if everything is just pummeling you constantly with these randomized enemy patterns. Good luck fighting them.
oh, I might have to take the death route. We'll see.
Oh, because you don't have wing boots?
Yeah, I forgot to get those, and I died anyways, but because I forgot that thing across the screen, it does screen-wide damage. It's okay. I should have done that anyways, because it brings us to Dartmoor.
Okay.
It's a quick way to cart all this stuff here. Yeah, it gave
You
me a
only do.
random amount of money, 108. I
Yeah, I
think
was
that's
just looking.
standard.
Yeah, that's going to be a pain. You've only got 108 bucks.
1,600 here. So I could sell it for 800. I want to see where the best price on red potions is. Whoa, 36.
Wow, that's the one, maybe.
See if it gets any worse.
Yeah. Oh my god.
30. So 36. We can cash in on that. This is so weird. I never have to do stuff like this. All right.
Wow, that's a lot of money. That's 50% of what
Yeah.
the item cost is, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So-
one way.
We need a Q key to advance. What's kind of something I have to be very aware of is that we need a Q key to leave Aeolus. But if we die and end up back in Aeolus, we'll need a Q key again. So I have to be very careful about where I plan on going.
Yeah. And considering that all the gurus are here, it's like, who
Yeah.
knows when you're going to meet another one outside of this place,
Exactly.
eh?
I'm just going to load up in cash and see what all I can buy with what I get out of this.
And
Because
at
I'll
least
lose
on
it all
the...
if I die. So
Well, that's it, right? And on the bright side, I think if you can at least get equipped, get underway, you'll have a lesser chance of biting the dust and ending up back here without whatever you need to continue going on. So, yeah, getting
exactly.
outfitted.
I'm also going to sell that K key because we need the space right now, I think. Okay, half plate, that's good. Especially +1. Armors with a +1 are amazing because 1 point of armor is worth way more than 1 point of damage. It's like an order of magnitude higher. So,
Oh, wow.
so that's, I think that's the equivalent of a full plate as a half plate. I got to do an accounting now of what each store has and how much they cost. Okay, so there's a Maddock here. I'm going to write that down. That's in Dart.
Are you okay to take notes or do you need some note help?
Taking notes
Okay.
here.
I'll leave all the note taking up to you.
Yeah. Writing them down just because it can be an issue where you find a door and you can't remember where you got the key for that. Okay, J key is in Dart. And the elixir's 4,200. Probably won't buy it yet. So it might be a free one out there. Wow, there's so many elixirs here. Okay, pendant I think is worth it because that will boost my attacks 25%.
Yeah, which will be a nice boost given that you've got a minus on your weapon.
Yeah. So, God, there's so many choices here, and these probably aren't the only shops too. All right, none of these are giving me a huge like advantage beyond what I just got. So, wow, that's a lot to take in early on, I gotta say. So, this Dartmoor. So the town of Dartmoor in the randomizer, we'll just call this the town of Dartmoor, even though it isn't, is always a dead end town, just like the original. But you don't know how many towns have been stitched together to make it. And this one's 2. I'm actually going to check here to make sure. Yeah, no, I'm not getting a title right now. All right, I'm going to take a new accounting of what's here because, okay, we got a hospital. It's probably pricey because it's Dartmoor prices.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the guy who... I think the guy who... I forgot to note it, but it's not that important. But the guy who... the barkeep who gives you stuff for being a certain title. I think he was in Aeolus, so...
Okay.
Oh, Magic Snealed.
Yes, the magic Snealed is so handy. You gotta love the Snealed. I also love that the randomizer takes the quirky font variant of this game.
Well,
Not like...
you know what? Even in the normal font version, that is still Snealed because it's the capitals. It's only the not capital letters font that got fixed.
Oh, right, because the menus are all the capital letters. That's right. Yeah.
It's just
Gosh.
the Nellos and things like that in the text boxes. If there was a Nello in the menu, it would still say Nello. Oh boy. Okay, so this lamprey is a generator. So it is taking the behavior of a hive, which is what I call them. I don't know what they're actually called. But those hives that generate those... Okay, this is a really annoying place. I'm going to use a potion.
Gosh.
I'm going to... Oh, neat.
Well, that's nice.
The chrono trigger.
Which is the
random
hourglass.
names. Yeah.
Yeah, hourglass normally, which stops projectiles mostly, right? Like not necessarily enemy movement.
Exactly.
Or does it stop both?
It stops enemy movement and projectiles for non-bosses.
Yeah, I was going to say, I always use it in a very specific context and nowhere else, so I wasn't sure about its use outside of that one boss fight.
So we've seen our first mana potion. This is something not in the original game.
Yeah, very handy item if you can sacrifice the inventory space for it.
Right now I have completely free inventory space, so I'm taking a few just in case I find somewhere to sell them at some point. Because I have nothing else with me anyways. There was nobody buying them, or nobody selling them in Dartmoor, so nobody will buy them for more than, oh wow, that's some expensive wing boots here. The game will always sell you, or will buy your stuff for half the price they sell it at, but the game will always buy anything for 100 gold in the randomizer. What is this guy?
Oh my god. He's not supposed to be here. I love how I'm still very surprised by everything randomizer related. Just like, this guy's randomly here. He's not supposed to be here.
I don't think I can survive this fight, but...
Oh, yeah. No healing spell.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
Run away. Oh, thank
We
goodness.
made it.
Thank goodness it was a
Feel
town in
meat.
here.
There's got to be a meat shop here or something, right?
Hopefully.
What's my... Okay, 1900 is the next title. I know there was a hospital, but those are usually way too expensive. Okay, so that's a backup if I need it. Actually, I should find out what the price is, because it's possible red potion will be cheaper. Who knows? 850. All right, fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I think what I'm going to do is head back to Eolis and stock up on potions so that I can make a run through this Dartmoor weirdness. I don't know what to call this. We usually, when you get something inside Eolis and as a tower, you know, in the game, you'd usually get something short or maybe a piece of branch. You don't usually get something wild like this, so this is really interesting. Okay, gotta be careful of that guy.
Yeah, these things are just racking you, even with that armor. It's mind-blowing.
I know.
Thank goodness you bought that, though.
I need the black onyx. That'll help out a little bit, but also I probably just need... I need to hope that there's a full plate somewhere that is a +1 itself. That would be
Yeah.
nice.
Well, is there not a real possibility that the full plate could be like a negative value and that the armor you
Yeah.
have is the best you're going to get?
Yeah, best until the battle suit, at least. So,
Right.
all right. Oh, right. I might ditch some of these green potions then. Just because now I realize some mistakes were made. Whoops.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Yep. I've done a lot of chaos seeds now, and wow, safeties are really important in it. You can soft lock yourself in very strange ways, in terms of like, no, you could actually get through this, but you're going to need crazy skills to like get from this weird guru that has no red potions around it through to the next town. Like, stuff like that can happen. So,
Yeah.
wait, this guy wasn't the, no, he's the burnt toast guy. All right.
So Dr. Amamine is asking, do you still need the whatchamacallit sword, the Dragon Slayer battle, the battle helm, and the plate to be able to
Yes.
equip any of the three?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Yeah, so you can't just find one and put it on, right?
Nope. Oh, I know what we need. Use one of these potions actually and get a wing boot. I'm gonna trying to think. So hourglasses in the vanilla game not very useful because they take half your health, and the effect is kind of not amazing. It's good, but not. There's not too many situations where it's really that necessary. However, I'm just going to use that up. In the randomizer, you can end up in a lot of situations where a hourglass is absolutely amazing to have. Oh, what did I just do? Not a red potion. I want another wing boot. Wait. Inventory management.
My goodness.
There we go. I want a couple wing boots just because there's awkward spots coming up, so...
Yeah, and you'll also find some places where there might be a place where you could fly up, right? That won't be a ladder, but it could possibly be explored with wing boots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy's giving red potions, so that's not I don't need to think about him this entire run.
Oh,
basically.
nice. Does he just give you one?
So if I was that title, he would keep giving them to me as long as I had inventory space. Okay.
That's kind of cool.
I wish I could get that ointment over there, but should I? Ah, no, we're fine. Get that food. All right, we know Dartmoor's over there. I've actually used the Guru in Aeolus. Unlike the original game, there's a setting in the randomizer that lets you stay bound to the last Guru you talked to, rather than the one with quote-unquote the highest value, which means like deeper in the game. Because of the randomizer, you don't know what's deeper, so you have, unless you check this value to say that, you have no idea what any of it means. So, okay, now I remember why I got the things I got. And this is kind of a dead end, I guess. But I do have to beat this guy.
This is very intense.
This is a weird fight. And why we're not getting boss music, I'm not sure either. That's the other weird part. All right.
I was wondering if he could just appear everywhere, because typically he appears once in the game and then never again once you beat him, right?
So this is a screen that is in the original game. It's just not linked to anything. And it is meant to have him in it. Oh, boy.
Oh, really? Okay.
He does a lot of damage. It's meant to be right next to where he actually is these days. In the sorry, not these days, in the original. Oh my god. How do I? Okay. I was thinking fire will help because it pushes him away. There we go.
Oh,
Red explosion. And he has the demon ring.
Ooh, that's a good find. Hopefully.
He always gives wing boot here so you can get out. Because often this can stick you in a sticky situation. Actually, the bottom is the better way here.
I like how he respawned, too.
I'm going to think for a second. I have boots running right now. I can... Oh, I need the queen key, don't I? All right. I'm going to do something, and we'll see if I can do it quickly or not. Whether it's useful or not, we'll see. I can go over here and get the ointment.
Oh, good thinking.
And that way I have ointment and wing boots. We're going to go buy our key and hope that maybe when we get out there we still have ointment. It's a long shot, but...
If you skedaddle.
Goes. Oops.
I'm sad you don't jump up on his desk.
So, I need to sell stuff to him. Okay, what can I afford? I can afford a red potion. I know. You could jump up. You could take the Maddock to his desk in this.
What, really?
Yeah. Okay, speaking of which, gotta remember he has the Maddock. Oh, that's going to be interesting. All right, we'll see what world is next and deal with that. For now, I am just going to do with one Q key.
Yeah, and see, and cross your fingers that you don't run into too many Q doors.
Yep, there's a limit of 2 in the seed, so... But also, not wanting to have to use the same door twice would be nice.
Yeah, like not getting killed and have to go back behind it sort of thing.
Good. Our ointment lasted long enough to get past that at least. Or sorry, Vapo Rub is what it's randomized to.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let's stock back up on potions and go out into the world and see what we got.
So are you at this point then as equipped as you're going to get?
Probably. The only thing worrying me is that Maddock. It was super
Right.
expensive, and I hope that I don't have to come back here for it.
So what is stopping you from taking it with you now?
Money.
Money.
Like,
Okay.
I could grind for money right now, and then find out I don't need it until like 3 worlds from now, basically. Which by then there'd probably be one in the overworld somewhere. So
At least you hope.
It's a gamble, basically. I'm taking.
Right.
Oh, by the way, I should get a title. Where was the guru? There's the guru.
We should get a prediction going in chat about will there eventually be a walk of shame back to the Maddock?
Yes. And I'm trying to remember where the key door was, or sorry, the ring door was. Because we got to check if this demon's ring is going to open the ring door. Okay, that's the king, so it must be this way. We got good spooky music for Eolus today.
Oh my gosh. This is some of my favorite music in the whole game. It feels so sinister.
Uh-oh.
This is like the goat enemies usually jump over you, so it feels pretty safe just to stand still when you see them.
I
But
know.
yeah,
Throws me off every time. All right, I think the first door... Actually, meat shop, not a bad idea right now.
I also feel proud to have donated to the chaos enemy randomizing
Right?
because that just makes it that much more interesting, right? And at the end of the day, the interest factor and the suffering factor is for the sake of this lovely fundraiser.
So that
And
door
I-
was a demon door, but it was just a house.
Okay.
Okay, world 1 is trunk.
Oh, cool.
Not even randomized in that sense. Because
Nice.
this could have been branch, it could have been mist, it could have been Dartmoor. Like proper Dartmoor.
Right. Not just that one insidey
fake
place
one.
inside.
Okay, we have... This will be Sky Spring above. So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna- I missed it. I tried to get the... Oh, what? Oh, I see. All right. Well, at least we have wing boots. So
Here we
are
go.
about to have the Sky Spring taken care of.
We're going to go see Santa in the sky. He usually greets you with a ho, 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 which is always very...
Might be a need for the Maddock at some point. We'll see, though. There might not, because the wall could be randomized into a tower somewhere, so it's not a guarantee. Okay. We got an elixir, which is pretty cool. Got one for free. Didn't have to spend the 5,000 they wanted.
Goodness. Ooh, more free elixir.
Yep, that's why I'm trying to take a quote-unquote death here. It'll use the elixir, refill my health, and I can grab a fresh one. All right, there we go. Fresh elixir. It's weird to see this enemy not shooting projectiles. I'm expecting
just-
to get hit by something.
Yeah, just standing there taking your sortings.
Yep.
No protest at all.
By the way, I think I'll switch to this. Oh, screen wrap. Interesting. Oh boy.
Oh no. Yeah, this is something.
Okay, we got it. Bit of lag. We're gonna make the jump. We made it. It's actually a tough jump to make in the vanilla too. What? Oh.
That's a good way to grind.
Oh. And also the resistances are swapped, so some things are immune to things they aren't normally immune to. Like usually nothing is immune to deluge. Oh, that's spring number 2. I'm gonna make sure I have inventory space. I do. This is gonna give me something.
Aw.
It's a good thing I didn't
Ooh.
spend money on second key.
Yeah,
So
boo
I have to-
generic key. You're about to die.
Down the hole. Made sure to do that quickly.
So Dr. Emamine is asking if the elixir heals
Yeah.
magic in the vanilla game.
Yes.
Thought it was just HP.
It's both in the vanilla game. It's the only thing in the vanilla game that will refill your magic, other than going to a shop that does that. Yeah, I've read Push and Ready, but I want this Maddock. Or Talk Mat, sorry.
Yeah. And see, if you asked me that question, Dr. Emamine, that would be something I couldn't answer because I never use magic. I just hoard it the entire game. My magic meter's always
figure
full.
How I should kill this guy. There will be an item on the screen. This guy's got such a chaotic movement. I don't understand what movement he's using. All right, I'm gonna refill health. I think this is the enemy behavior of the eyeball that isn't implemented in the original game, but I'm not sure.
I was going to say I don't recognize that pattern at all either.
Now he's acting differently than the eyeballs do, so I don't understand it. But I'm gonna live with it because it looks predictable now. Okay, we get free wing boots here.
Nice.
So there are certain screens in the game, in the original game, that every 4th time you go to that screen, you kill all the enemies on the screen, you get an item. As long as you know those screens in the randomizer, you know where you will get an item, except it's not every 4 times, it's every time. And there we go. I think that's Ruby Ring. That is Ruby Ring.
Very nice.
Also, I'm very lucky there even is a town here, because one of the parts of chaos mode that can be real frustrating is while there can be double towns, there can also be no towns, where you just go to the exit directly. And
Oh,
there's
wow.
no town at all. Okay. Lots of K keys here. There's also... I am kind of tempted... Oh, I don't have enough for it. Tempted by another one of those, but that's okay. We didn't use the first one yet, and we haven't seen any hairy situations where I need it. But it's good to know there's more chrono triggers to use. This town is also backwards. We entered from the left side of the screen and landed on the left side of the screen.
Alrighty, real quick. Thank you to Speed Gaming for the raid. It's like 53 people, so want to join in? We're having a lot of fun with this randomizer here.
Welcome in, Raiders. Toad is our title.
No.
Gregoria's most hated character. Oops.
Yeah, I can't say I'm a big fan of Toad because he can't jump very well in platform games like Mario 2. So that's my feelings about him, but we're not gonna shame anyone who loves Toad. I'll just hate him enough for all of you.
Okay.
Ooh.
So this can happen where you can end up, while we're technically in Trunk, we have a section of mist inside Trunk.
So does it mean then that it couldn't be the whole area of mist inside
No.
Trunk?
What's going to happen is there's going to be another transition somewhere that's going to lead eventually to the exit of Trunk. Okay, so we got another town. So this is a very short segment. Or, no, it's not a town. It's a non.
Uh-oh.
All
Back to
right.
Trunk.
Wow, am I ever taking a lot of damage? Hey, this guy's going to take Victor, unfortunately.
All right,
But
now a good time for a donation then?
yeah, go ahead.
All right, we have a $200 donation from Anonymous saying, for the moot, which is moon with a T on the end. So, thank you, Anonymous.
Thank you, Anonymous. That's awesome. Okay, something had the Sugata ability, that flash screen thing. I think it was the thing on the bottom. Also, new elixir. I love it. So, I'm probably going to try to intentionally kind of quote-unquote take a death here so I can use that elixir and refill my health. There we go.
Yeah. Those are some big brain strats, for sure.
And then we're going to kill him so he doesn't keep damaging me.
All right,
Yeah, those
another
mushroom
quick,
hat guys.
all right,
Go ahead,
time for
Austin.
another quick marathon
Go ahead.
update.
Yeah. Oh,
That
totally.
donation put us over $8,000 for this summer 26 marathon. So keep it up, everyone. Great job. I see another Tomcat there, too.
Great job, everybody. Hey, that thing did almost no damage. Some enemies get randomized down to almost no damage, so... oh my goodness.
These
chopper-
eyeball monsters
Yep,
are shooting like King Grieve, typically, right?
yep. That's painful stuff. King Grieve does damage.
Yeah. King
Also
Grieve,
pushes back very hard. Okay.
yeah.
I should
For
have
those of you that don't know who King Grieve is, he's that big flying dinosaur looking dude that we saw a while ago that dropped some wing boots. He's normally like an endgame boss.
This one's doing it too. Oh, and we got screen-wide damage as well.
Oh my goodness.
All right, at least I got that thing out of the way. I'll just have to deal with this one. There we go. All right.
Yeah, can I just say I'm glad it's you playing and not me? this is like
Especially this style seed, right?
oh my goodness, yeah. I'm thinking, how would I manage all of these things? And I have no strategy at all. I'd probably just be in a corner crying by now. So nice work so far.
Oh my goodness. All right, I don't know what's going on. Okay. I want to know what's up in that door. So we found the ended trunk already, which is good? Question mark?
pretty fast, right?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. Made it. I knew there'd be a catch. All right.
Oh,
You just got to
boo.
remember there's a K door here. I'm going to strategically... like that. I just need to push this. Strategically take a look. Oh,
Oh.
both K doors on the same screen. This is like the only screen that could happen on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. All right, so that means we need to go back. At least towns are not super far. I'm tempted to death abuse for this.
Yeah, you know what? I would honestly consider doing the same.
Yes, we will do that. So anytime I want, I can do that and trigger that. Advantage of doing it the way I did it is I do not lose the elixir dying that way.
Yeah, I was just about to ask
with
if
me?
you get punished.
Obviously, I lost all that gold and XP I had, but it looks like I start with 2,300 right now, which ain't bad. So I need to find places with K keys, which there may not be in this town, but maybe there is in the other town. Okay. Make sure this isn't a double town. I'm pretty sure it isn't. Nope. All right. And we still have a Maddock. I'm going to get it out of that 8th slot, just out of a abundance of caution. So, little quirk in this game. I don't know if you knew this. Oh, there is a double town here. If an NPC gives you an item and your inventory is full, they don't have a dialogue for your inventory is full. So what they do is they just overwrite your 8th item. So you can end up losing something super important if it's in the 8th slot and an NPC gives you something. I need 3. Okay, let me think. We're gonna eat one of these wing boots, I think.
Yeah, hopefully you'll end up in a situation where you use your king key, you go into that area, get to fully explore it, and not get knocked back out to have to use that
Yes.
second one, right?
And this is kind of a loaded inventory right now because I need the Maddock and 2 king keys to get through here.
Yeah, not to mention all the potions, because everything hits like a truck.
Yeah. Oh, I've still got winged boots. I forgot. Jeez, I could have. I could have used that to my advantage. Yeah. Here we go. Oh. Is this guy? Unless the Maddock thing was sooner. I can't remember. Sometimes I forget which section something was in. I know it was in this world. Oh, here we go. Yeah. All right.
It's nice that they put the Maddock on the same screen.
Yes.
Coming
so
back, right?
This is a randomizer specialty. There's always a Maddock here, just so you can't get super... You can't get locked behind it that way. Because otherwise you would feel obliged to have 2 in case you had to backtrack. Which
While
is
you're
a
walking
lot.
back, is now a good time to talk about the...
Yeah.
Alrighty, so this Final Fantasy Randomizer Summer 2026 Charity Marathon is benefiting the Liam Foundation. Some of the current work includes building sustainable operations following the reduction in grant funding last year. They created the Rainbow Guide to highlight LGBTQIA plus friendly organizations, developed web resources for name change, passport name change, and license name change to support not just the Rockford LGBTQI plus community, but elsewhere as well. And of course, there's significant need in access programs to support the growing demand of people moving to Rockford and staff DEI training and growth to expand capacity. So this organization does a lot of great things. Let's get some more donations in.
Okay, we got 2K doors, and I gotta figure out my strategy here.
You gotta pick one.
Let's go with this one up top. A house or something silly.
At least-
Oh, what is going on in here? Oh boy,
Oh no.
is this gonna be a whole thing?
I
Oh,
think it
no.
might be.
It's our
No.
that's our pendant screen, usually. Oh, we get a refill. All right, so yeah, nothing important in here. Not a total waste of time though either. All right, oops. Glad thing.
At least-
I'm glad I didn't have another one equipped because I accidentally hit up there.
Oh dear. Yeah, at least now you know.
Okay, World 2 is Branch, and it is an aggressive start here.
At least that guy doesn't do too much damage on the bright side.
He actually did. One of them gave me a lot of health when they died.
Oh gosh. I didn't even
So-
notice.
So I'm glad that. All right, what do we got? Oh, okay.
Some Tower of Suffer screens, eh?
Yep. All right, I'm gonna have to potion it up here. Oh boy. This might be a case to use the hourglass on the way back here. I want to see what these enemies give. If they give bread, that's important knowledge. Yes, okay. So I've got a bread generator in the lampreys. Well, guess what I have?
How convenient.
Oh my god,
Ooh.
what? So this is a tricky choice. Oh my god. Yep, it's a real guru. So there are 3 gurus in the game that give you things, and they might give you, say, the Dragon Slayer or something in the randomizer, so you kind of have to find out what kind each of them is. So I am now bound here. In this weird spot.
At least you're on the inside of a locked door.
Yes, that is definitely an upside. And I don't remember any locked doors we left behind either. So actually, that is a really good thing, come to think of it. All right, we're going to check the door downstairs here.
So how many real gurus have you seen then? Is that 5?
I feel like that's 6. Okay, we need a different ring for this door. That means it's an elf ring or a dwarf ring, one or the other. Usually, I think the ruby ring doesn't open anything, but I'm not 100% actually sure on that for the randomizer. So, oh, I got hit by it too quickly to react.
Yeah, that guy's just in the air up there. Good luck.
It was inside my hitbox, so I couldn't really do much. Okay. We get free wing boots here, which is kind of cool. I'm going to choose down. Oh, boy.
Yeah. Oh boy, indeed.
All right. Ah, good.
Oh
So,
my god.
if this isn't a town... Okay, it's not a town, but it's guaranteed to lead to a town. Because Conflate and Dartmoor work like that in the randomizer. You will eventually find a dead-end town.
Oh good.
So I just have to... Oh no. Alright, we're going to use this. Because otherwise we'll die. This guy's doing the screen-wide damage. Alright, so get him out of the way. This guy's just being in the way.
Just standing in front of you like a bully.
I know, he doesn't actually do anything. And he
No.
takes a lot of hits. See if this one's bread. Yes.
Oh good.
Oh, yeah, we got more boots. This might be a spot that wouldn't be a bad idea for me to use boots to grab boots. I'll do that sometimes just so I have what are essentially a free use of wing boots right here. Yeah, that's handy right here because I can probably sneak up at least past this guy. another. This game's so lagged right now.
Oh my gosh.
Which, because I use the boots, I can get over him. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm not blocked up here. Ah,
No.
I'll have to fight him.
Yeah, that's bad luck.
At least he doesn't seem to be doing anything. He's not shooting projectiles. He's not being aggressive. It's just getting in the way. Okay, gotta kill that one. That's the screen-wide damage. Interesting. Okay, this screen will have 2 items. All right, we got ointment. That's good. That'll actually get real lag, too. Or at least reduce it. Oh, we got another hourglass, which I am happy to take.
Seems
Those
like
screens always wrap to each other.
I was gonna say it seems like the game giveth and the game also taketh away, but it seems like it's more in a giving mood at the moment, eh?
Yes. Okay, this is an item screen, so, and we have ointment right now, I gotta remember, so I don't take damage. Free boots! Alright. Even more free boots.
How convenient.
Oh, nice. Those guys are easy. That's good.
Yeah.
Where is this going? Oh, right, I have ointment. I keep forgetting I have ointment. Where is this going? Because I'm inside a thing leading to a town eventually. Like, this is the corridor to Conflate, basically.
Right.
And it has another tower inside it. Oh my god.
Because of course it does.
So what is it here? Oh my goodness. All right. Well, someone's being aggressive right on the screen. All right, there we go. Sometimes you can enter a screen and just something knocks you back right away. And thankfully, this game has just enough iframes for you to push back if you do it immediately. Joker key.
And there's only one Joker door in the game, right?
Yeah. Wow. Conflate. Or I'm going to make a note because I'm never going to remember where this is if I need another one. Conflate corridor. I'll remember that.
Yeah, I can't believe this. This is just going on and on and on.
Oh my goodness. There's Mr. Blinky for the... Is it the first time we've seen him?
I think second.
Second. Oh, this is an item screen.
Yeah, also important to know the item screens if you ever do an archipelago with Faxanadu, which I learned the hard way
Yep.
when I tried that this year.
Hey, another ointment. I'm glad for that. Okay, dead end, and we would need an wing boots to get over there anyways. At least we have an ointment, so I can make a sprint. This is also in a fork of branch, too. It's not even like a linear branch area. There was that Y screen. At least I call it kind of a Y branch screen.
Mm-hmm.
There is only ever one Joker door in the randomizer. So there's hopefully no need for a second key, but there is some use in just at least knowing where it is in case you go in a door and die or something. Okay. There's also a weird music glitch where sometimes you trigger the Evil One's layer music by going from world inside a world, inside a tower or whatever. Some crazy logic. Oh, that was a key door then. That sound effect means that.
Like a
There's
ring door, right?
here. Or sorry, ring door. Okay, there's an ace door here. Sorry, yeah, sometimes I say key and I mean ring.
They're all the same in this game, right?
I know.
Do you
The
need
ring
a
is at
ring?
least reusable. That's kind of the neat thing in the randomizer is you kind of have both kinds of doors. The kind where you just need to get an item once and the kind keep a track of your inventory and everything. Okay, we need some potions or... Oh, black onyx. All right. Not a
That's
bread
handy.
bee. Either. I was hoping it was a bread bee, but no. All right. I'm gonna use one of these hourglasses just because I'm so low in health that I'm considering this very risky. Just doing anything right now is risky.
Yeah, and if you die, you go back an awfully long way at this point.
I go into a weird guru too, so... Okay. Hoping the town is soon. That guy's being nice by staying over in the corner. This next screen is... Okay. Should be okay here. I'm getting antsy again, so I am doing that. Hoping we can get something to kill that gives bread. Nope. Not useful. Uh-oh. Not again.
Run away.
Oh my god. At least these guys are
God.
easy.
Yeah.
Gotta do a lot of damageless stuff now. Now, you know, ring to open a door. Okay. Keep forgetting I have magic. Let's use it. Oh my god, this guy's screen wrapped.
Oh gosh.
Oh, whew, all right. Hopefully, all right. Yay. We have a hospital. Yes, please. I don't care how
Thank
much.
goodness. Yeah.
And nurse boy here.
Nurse boy.
This could be the ace key guy. Oh, take the wing boots. Fight for the else. All right.
Did he-
Yeah, I think I have enough wing boots. What's that?
Did he take your onyx though?
No, that's
Okay, good.
no. He won't take things, thankfully.
I was gonna say it wouldn't have been a very nice fair trade, eh?
Death minus 13. Wow. I don't think it's tempting. I'm gonna see what else is in town. Part of the reason it's oh, I do need that. Okay, we'll see what else is in town. Part of the reason death is tempting, you might think it's terrible at negative 13, but it is a spell that goes through walls. And sometimes that is extremely handy in the randomizer. If you get a screen where you have to kill something through a wall to get the item on that screen, oh, good. Nope, not a real guru. This is the Eolus guru. He's giving mana potions out. Might have overwritten my last item. I don't think. No, it didn't. I don't think I need mana potions that badly. Oh my god. Is this another gift guru? I think it is.
Oh.
Come back when you have your little friend. What?
What? What is little friend?
I wonder if it's saying that okay, so this is a good thing that this seed doesn't require the Dragon Slayer. That may mean that I need the Dragon Slayer to get the Dragon Slayer, which can happen on seeds when you don't require the Dragon Slayer.
Oh my.
So we will not be able to equip it if that's what that meant. So the reason I have a seed like that is because this is a marathon and I don't want to, go way over time just because we can't find that last item for the end of the game. But I was aiming to get it. So if we don't end up seeing a Dragon Slayer, that's going to be why. I guess. I've never seen that before.
If we don't see the Dragon Slayer, it'll be unfortunate because it's something that yields one of the best outfit changes in RPG history, in my humble opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that, God, I can't remember what that text. That text may also be one that's obscuring what you need to give to them. So, yeah, because I think Little Friend is the Dragon Slayer renamed for sure. So maybe I just need something and I don't know what. I haven't encountered that before because I don't usually use the custom text seed, but I decided to. I always do it on these marathons because it's always kind of fun, something different. But it's never thrown me off like this.
Yeah. It just gives us a little bit more mysteriousness.
Yeah. All right. Now that I'm done thinking, because I needed to wander around and think a bit, we need more potions. expensive here, but worth it. And this spike thing. How many did I get? Okay. Let's grind 200 more gold, come back, and get that thing.
So while we're grinding for gold, is now a good time to talk about the marathon?
Perfect time.
Alrighty, so of course this 2026 Summer Marathon for Final Fantasy Randomizer is to benefit the Liam Foundation, who does a lot of great things. We are trying to break our goal for summer 2025, which is $10,467.79. So we are about 2,400 away, and we still have a day to go. So let's see if we can't smash some records.
Awesome.
And I also have a lot of bad memories of King Grieve. I just wanted to say that.
Yep.
I think there's the King Grieve Sadness Club for all the kids.
There is a ring door back here too, so I got to be aware of that. Also, this is a screen with an item, and I haven't checked what that item is yet because I left someone alive last time. Because I was because I was super paranoid about like health.
Well, yeah, you were just barely clinging to life.
I think it's worth it using wing boots to get some ointment right now, because this is going to be a slog heading back.
Yeah, and it seems like wing boots are pretty popular as an item, at least in the screens you've been in so far. So.
Yep. Watch them vanish at the end game.
Awful.
Although there typically is, if Dartmoor is the last section, it has one screen that always has wing boots because of reasons. Because you can't reach the the randomizer can't guarantee. This is because it's screen randomizer. You can't guarantee that you can reach Castle Fraternal without wing boots, so it just provides them.
Is that the first room of when you get to, like, it's usually the gray area?
Yeah, it's
like the last area.
Yeah, it's the tower you go into that has King Grieve is Castle Fraternal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the game doesn't exactly tell you any of the names.
It's mentioned like once by an obscure NPC, I think.
Right.
Maybe twice. If you have to talk to them at the right time too. Like the dialogue system in this game, there are a bunch of branching dialogues that change based on items you've acquired. So like random shields you got or armor can trigger a different dialogue in some NPCs. Or having the pendant or not can do it. Oh, I got a rare glitch there from that attack. Oh, right. I have ointment. Gotta keep going here. And that attack, that screen-wide attack, ointment does not protect against it. So you gotta be very careful. At least not yet. It's something I'm gonna hack into the ROM at some point, because I did it for my ROM hack, so...
That's right. And I actually want to mention the ROM hack in a moment, but Dr. Emamine has a question asking that he's noticed sometimes there's an alternate route out of a screen that you skip. Are you just able to tell if an exit isn't real?
Yes, and that's just one of the things after playing Screen Rando for a while, you just know which things don't ever lead somewhere. There are certain screens that branch into two directions and only ever have one of those active. And there are certain ladders, for example, that never go anywhere, so you don't have to think about them. Just because there are no other screens that could be randomized with them is the reason behind the scenes. I do want to, now that we have, this will be a shout out for Kai in the Faxanadu realm hacking community. He made a Faxanadu world editor recently, and so we now do have the ability to fix those screens at some point. And just make it so that, that those kinds of places are more obvious for future randomizer players. Oh, Magical Rod was just hiding in there.
Oh, very nice.
That's
and I guess...
item screen.
I was going to say, I guess on the topic of Faxanadu wizardry, did you want to talk about the ROM hack that you've been working on?
We talked a little bit about that.
Yeah, sure.
We got a 2.5 hours, so
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, that was one of those screens that could go 2 ways, but we'll only go one. Like we'll only go 2 of the 3 ways, I should say. Okay, there's always an item under here. It's an elixir. That's awesome. I might have already had one, but still, it's good to know there's one here. Okay, I'm gonna. I think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up there. I'm gonna end up using the elixir, but I know where there's one there, so I'm gonna try to. I was gonna try to make that jump. I'm gonna go back here and get that elixir. I'm gonna play real conservatively here. Get a new elixir. Go back. All right. So yeah, the I released this beta version of Faxanadu 40th Anniversary Edition, which is an update to Faxanadu. Just some minor changes here and there, and a little bit of expansion of the game. Okay, no item here.
Yeah, that's weird, eh?
Yeah. A little.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that because I. Drats. Wasn't thinking. Okay. Oh, I hate those jumping guys. So in the vanilla game, they only swing their weapon when you're near them. Oh, that's the battle suit hiding behind there. I could tell. It's the only item that wide.
Oh gosh.
All right, so we have the battle suit, battle snoot.
Hmm.
Okay, this is an item screen, and this is why it was a good idea to pick up death. Because I can kill it. I mean, get wing boots. Rats.
Well, I think it's a good
Better
it's a
than
good
nothing.
time.
Oh, we got a potential town. Somebody's... I'm just going to keep going here. Oh, it's an actual town.
That's so
Meet ya.
nice.
The seed is being kind when it comes to towns. We've only missed one and only had we've had a couple double towns, so that means there will be at least one more skip of a town somewhere.
Yeah, but it seems like whenever you manifest the need for town, a town is given. So that's good. You're down to your last potion.
It really is a guru. Oh, hello. Pitchfork +3. Wow.
Wow.
That's almost as good as a Dragon Slayer, actually.
And considering you might not be able to get the Dragon Slayer, that's pretty
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah, wow.
Okay. Another free elixir. That's cool.
Yeah. Final Fantasy Randomizer just said that the couch look empty needed viewers. So they've
Yeah.
added a graphic to the couch in the main hall there.
Nice.
They might also... Oh, they're Umaros.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's adorable.
A real guru. This might be the last one left in the game. And it gave me the cat jam. That's
Nice. You
All
know,
right.
technically, this chat should be filled with cat jams the entire time this game is on because the soundtrack is phenomenal. It's so good.
So I've intentionally died so that I can get money out of that title.
Nice.
Even though I had pretty good XP, I probably could have gotten another title soon, but it just would not be worth it. Because I want this
No.
mood ring, for example. That's another ring. I believe that's the Ring of Elf, just retitled. We did see a door that needed a ring, so this potion seems expensive. There's one more ring to get.
Well, your inventory's looking pretty bustling by now.
Yeah. I want to see if there's any cheaper potions in town. Okay, not mana potion, though. And this was a yeah. That was town. Okay. So, I'm just trying to account for everything here. The guru was in a temple. That checks. What's this? Oh, large shield. We already have a magic shield. Magic shield. Oh, okay. So that's thunder, -1. Lightning, -1. There's also another J key here. I don't even know what to call this town, but there's J key and what world are we in? We're in Branch.
Yeah.
Let's call this Late Branch. There's a J key out here because we haven't seen any J doors yet, and that's a little suspicious.
Yeah, I think we've seen one shop that had a key of the J, but it was ages ago by now.
There we go. And red potions are cheaper in this one. I am going to Death Abuse and get another 3,000 so I can buy more potions.
Very smart. It's the bane of people trying to run this game deathless, though. If you need to Death Abuse, it's either you get to grind for 1 million years to make your cash if you need it, or you can Death Abuse and get a good pile of cash, depending on your rank. So that's how my whole thing is if I'm ever playing this, because I play this game once a year, the vanilla version. And it's normally if I'm in a situation where I'm deathless, I'm like, heck, we're taking the death. Because I'm not going to stand around for 30 minutes to kill this one dude over and over again.
At this point, I no longer need the Maddox, so I'm going to break down his, his thing there. You know what's funny? If you have 2 Maddox and take down the second one, this NPC has a gravity trait, so he actually just falls to the floor and bounces. It's half body. It's very disturbing.
Does he not have a bottom?
No.
Oh no.
He's half an NPC.
Why would they do this to him? That's highly disturbing. I might need to try that sometime just to know. I need to see it.
It's one of the quirks you can find in the randomizer because you can unlock the Maddox. All right. We need a ring for this. Okay, I suspect I know where it is. And it's super dumb. It's going to be behind the other ring door we saw.
Oh, yeah, a ways back, eh?
Yeah, it wasn't too far, thankfully, but I believe there was one ring door, at least one ring. Oh, there was 2, actually.
There were 2, yeah.
Yeah, because there was that lower of the early fork, and then there was something in, I think that might have been that conflate. You know what? What's our next title? Okay, 1300. That's fine. I don't need more titles, though, right now. I think I'm good at this point.
Yeah, some of the pricing on the items you need is fairly reasonable, because it can be anything, right?
It's based on the amounts in the town that you would normally get at that point in the game. So that's why Dartmoor was so crazy expensive, because Dartmoor is generally crazy expensive. I'm going to take an elixir use here.
But doesn't Dartmoor normally have... I'm trying to think of a potion at the end of the game. It would be like a 1,500 gold potion. But then... Yeah. But then in this, it's like 3,000 or like 3,400.
Yeah, so there is... I guess there's some scaling going on there.
Yeah.
I can't remember how much... I feel like red potion in Dartmoor is 2,500, actually, in the vanilla. It's something a little higher than you would think.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
I remember it being
would know.
pretty high when I was editing the ROM hack. I was like, really? It's normally this high? I was like tempted to lower it, but I was like, you know what? This is what it is. That's what it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I would also say, too, just to speak a little bit about the ROM hack, the 40th anniversary edition beta that Songbirder has crafted. It has been done with so much love and intention to make something that fans of Faxanadu will just adore playing, and I can't wait to see the final version when it comes out next year for Faxanadu's actual 40th. And I did play through the beta recently, and it just does such a great job of rounding out the normal areas of the game that don't really feel finished. You know, you might find characters in the game that rip you off, or they do things to you that you don't really think that they should be doing to the hero of the quest. And there's areas that just kind of feel a bit empty. So I can say, as like a lifelong fan of this game, playing the beta it was a dream come true just to experience this game again, the vanilla version, but a little bit more fleshed out. It's almost like the game that you wish Faxanadu was. You love it for what it is, of course, but then to play something that's been expanded upon, it was something really special. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how it takes its final form. So thank you for all that work that you've been doing, and of course to all the people who've been hacking the heck out of this game.
I could not have done that, especially in that amount of time, without the Faxanadu ROM hacking community, which has grown so huge the last year.
It's been cool seeing it grow. I'm kind of just like a mega fan on the periphery watching all this cool stuff happening with no skills. So I'm really grateful to the people who are doing all the hard work, not only on like the randomizer, but also the ROM hacking aspect of it too. It's been very cool. I love so much, just get so much love. It's awesome.
Yeah, and with the tools like Kai has made, yeah, you could make one yourself if you wanted to. It's getting to that level, so...
Yeah, as long as it's for, I guess, folks like me who have no coding background whatsoever, to come to the table to be able to fiddle with the sort of tools that exist, maybe I'd be down for that, or I need a good lesson. Maybe a good lesson is in store for me in the future.
Exactly. All right, I think the ring door was here, eventually.
Eventually down this awfully long straight path.
Super long straight path. I think there may be a thing to climb to. Oh no, here it is. No, this isn't it. No, it's the next. Oh, we still got more. My God, it just keeps going.
At least there's that ointment. This would be brutal without that ointment. Good Lord.
Just keep on going. Oh
Can't
yeah,
be
I thought there was a climb here. Yeah. Okay.
All right, while you look for that ring door to get the other ring, it's now a good time to talk about the charity.
Yeah.
All righty, so of course this Final Fantasy Randomizer 2026 Summer Marathon is to support the Liam Foundation, whose mission is to encourage, assist, heal, and empower our LGBTQIA+ community through respect, advocacy, which is a word I always like to stumble upon apparently, and passionate hearts to promote thriving in society. We have a few incentives coming up for the relay race, which for the Final Fantasy Randomizer one, which is the last leg. I mean, we still are only 25 of 80 to force Warmack. Everyone loves Warmack. It would be a shame not to see him. You know, forcing one class, everyone wants a white mage. Ban one class, no one wants a red mage. And we, of course, have a bid war for the Alt Fiends, which we have 10 for the Winner's Circle, 15 for Final Fantasy IV. And a bid war to choose the overall tile set, and we have no bids for that. We have Castlevania, Dark World Shattered, Fester's Quest, Robot World, or Zelda. Lots of great choices there.
Oh, took the wrong road here. Yeah, so what happened is we found that one ring door is just a meat shop. That's it.
You know,
so I decided death abuse to get back to try the other ring door.
Yeah. Good choice. Good choice.
That guy's really knocking me about.
Yeah, an exclusive ring door just for a meat shop.
Need a secret decoder ring to get into this meat shop.
Yeah, passwords only, please. So you had two incentives, Matt, right, for your run tonight, Songbirder? You had the chaos, and then what was
no,
the enemy?
It was the enemy enemy randomization and the enemy behavior randomization. How those are different is one just swaps around their behaviors. So you get this, Tamazitsu, I think it's called, that normally just pops up. It seems to also be jumping. You got things that maybe are flying or running faster than they normally do, or jumping slower than they normally do. All right, this hopefully is where our rank is.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, it's where the Dragon Slayer is.
Oh.
Interesting.
I wonder if the little friend is in fact the other ring.
It could be.
Possibly.
Interesting.
Indeed. This seed is wild.
Yeah. I guess that's the hint. Watch Dragon Slayer. That's a movie, right?
Oh, is it? I'm not a movies person. I'll take your word for that.
I think that's what the reference is. The little friend might be the dwarf ring, I guess? I don't know.
Maybe.
Boy, am I confused. Okay.
We're gonna hope that that's the case, right? Because that's the logical way to progress, and hopefully it's not something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was in the... we have to go back to the... I'm trying to think of where that was. It was that fork. I'm trying to remember where that was, if I'm going the right direction even.
So you're trying to find that guru?
Yeah, I know where it is. I'm just trying to figure out where the... oh my god, how to get to the spot that gets to it. Because it's basically back where that meat shop was.
Right, right.
I'm trying
guess
to remember
taking-
where that fork was.
I wonder if taking a death would be helpful for orienting, but
It would end up back here anyways.
okay.
So
And an elixir.
we still have the previous elixir. Oh, is this it? Okay, I'm just gonna take a beating here and get another elixir.
Those Hudson bees, they really liked to make people suffer with the various bee enemies. Hudson
know.
Soft, how dare you?
This game they gave it 2 bees. One is these are
Yes.
called hornets, I guess, and the other is the I'm not sure what they call the other one officially. Probably bee. Feel like I'm
Did
going
the-
the wrong way.
Did the official naming for enemies come from the Japanese manual or
A
something? 'Cause
lot
I
of
don't
them
rem-
did. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't remember the North American manual having any type of enemy names.
I think they had some of them. Not 100% sure on that. It's been
Yeah,
a while since I looked at the manual.
I love the manual for this
Yeah.
game. It has such beautiful artwork in it. There really needs to be more Faxanadu fan art out there.
Yes. Green Rando can really turn you around. Wow, that thing gave a lot of health. Screen Rando is just... I love how chaotic it is just because it's something new every time. Okay, this is the screen I was looking for, where we need to go down. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, that was a big pile of damage there. That guy too.
Yep.
Mr.
Ah.
Neck Bulge.
I know, and this one's
My-
going to give a whole bunch. We're going to use a potion here.
Yeah, good safety strat.
Don't want to use that elixir so soon. But we have the long haul once again. So,
Yeah. It's like how, sometimes when you see people playing certain games, like I'll use an example like Alf on the Master System. You
Oh
only
my
ever see people in the cave and Alf
Yeah.
swinging his salami at a bunch of bats, for example.
yeah,
I feel
salami
like,
strike.
yeah. And in this game, at least this particular seed of this randomizer, it's been entirely just this one hallway. Most of the time that we've been playing, which is great.
Gotta kill this one quick before it does the screen-wide damage. Okay, I'm gonna play safe with this one and kill it soon. Alright, we have an ointment over here. Don't want to forget about that.
Yeah.
There's also a free hourglass here, and I'm tempted to use one, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the second first. Maybe use it on the way back. Not the way back, sorry. On the, when the ointment wears off.
And Aluvixipede is saying that they miss classic game manuals like when they do hand-drawn art for NES games. Yes.
In fact,
think
Sam
I-
had a lot of that, too.
Absolutely, yeah. That one, Kid Icarus has a lot. Zelda games, of course. Yeah, there's so many. I used to have a very small number of games growing up, and I just spent so much time poring over the manuals and looking at the artwork, and it was great. I loved it so much. That era of Nintendo artwork is so nostalgic for me. I don't even have to have played the game. Just looking at it from that generation, that era, it's like I'm a kid again. I love it.
All right, it's now a good time to talk about the marathon a little more.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right, of course. So this Final Fantasy Randomizer 2026 Summer Marathon is supporting the Liam Foundation. Some of their current work is regular ongoing meetups that include monthly D&D, support group for trans, non-binary, and gender non-conforming adults, diversity teen and preteen meetups, elders brunch, Thrive HID empowerment support group, and craft night. That all sounds like some great activities. So keep those donations coming in. I mean, I've heard that we hit 10,000 again. That now there's a mint team. I think a few other people have thrown themselves under the bus. I mean, volunteered to sing as well. That might include yours truly. So let's get some donations coming in.
Figured I would use the meat shop there since it was there. Oh, it's a mana potion. No, wait, this is a different thing.
I was gonna say, don't tell me.
No,
You
there was
went-
2 gurus here, remember?
Right. I was about to become angry, which is not.
4 gurus. All right, we need to make sure there's a last inventory slot in case this is something... Oh, weird. Okay, maybe the text
Oh.
was just wrong. There could be a configuration issue in the text. And it just put both items in there. Ah, well. All right, so I got to think about
Ooh.
where else can we find these kinds of things.
Yeah.
There was a... What have we got for doors? I don't really have much written down for other doors. I may have to backtrack into a couple spots to see if we missed some doors somewhere.
Yeah, because I can't think of any other places in particular.
Joker key, we got a couple of these.
Yeah, we haven't seen the Joker key door. There's been no Jack doors either.
There was an Ace door,
Yeah, but we have
Oh.
no key.
no key.
And there, we found the 2 queens you said that were programmed in.
Yep, so those are both done.
Mm-hmm. How many king doors?
We saw 2 because they were on the same screen.
Right. Right.
Never ever happened. Absolutely wild. All right, I'm trying to think. There is a little section back here I want to check. Because there's a little diversion in here. I remember I made a note about something being not in here, but in the... Oh boy, it's going to be a while until we see it. But there's a particular screen, this one here. Remember this going down a bit of a rabbit hole.
Right. Because you can also sometimes walk right past a door, which is not something you'd normally be able to do in the usual game, right?
Yep. Yeah, some of these can go directions you don't normally get.
Have you been down this ladder or can you get down there?
No, can't
I
get
guess
down.
not. Okay.
Not something in the randomizer right now. I'm going to get this ready. But it'd be nice if we get some food instead. That one's immune to it. There we go. I might have to use this potion soon. Yeah, let's use it. Can't trust that these are gonna do much for me. Okay, well, there's some food there, but whatever. I would have died trying to kill that. There was an ointment here, I remember.
Very convenient.
Yeah. This led to a potion, and that's all it was. So it's not in here. This at least helps me on the way back, although at this point I'm probably better off death abusing and starting to backtrack.
Right.
Sorry if my cat is taking center stage here. I don't know if her meows are coming through.
Yeah, I haven't been able to hear her.
Oh, okay, good. As I can hear her real clearly right here.
Yeah. No, I'm listening extra hard. I can't hear her.
No.
Aw.
She's just going wild over in the corner now. At least not attacking my headphones anymore, so that's good.
Yeah. She's cheering you on.
Okay. I'm really trying to think of what did I miss? It would have a ring. Is there something in the super early game?
Yeah, possibly.
This guy's worth a lot of health, so I'm gonna, yep.
Yeah, good murder strat.
Because that's what else is randomized. The amount of gold, amount of health from bread, I guess.
Yeah. I always called it bread. I think in the manual it's probably meat or something like that.
Food, I think. They're just very generic.
Yeah, some people call it meatloaf, and I find that very disturbing.
Oh my god.
Yeah. There's always the different kinds of breads in my mind because the enemies that give it are ghosts and the spiky dudes, who I don't have a nickname for. But then there's the squid enemies. I don't think we've even seen any squids yet, eh?
We've seen a couple. They
Have
were
we? Okay.
Bouncing a lot. Oh boy, I'm gonna need to use this. And they did a lot of damage when they hit you. So they hit like a ton of bricks.
Right.
So one of the strategies for getting through this, either boots or we'll take the hourglass. Because this kind of screen is kind of tricky. A lot of things to knock you down. Okay, I'm pretty sure we went in here. Oh, this might have been the one I was making a note about.
I feel like we haven't been this way, but it's been a bit.
Had a door that was... Oh, we did this. This was the queen key that led to nothing, basically.
Okay.
So
I'm
that's covered.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm glad you know what's going on. At this point, I'm all turned around, so...
And then we have the exit here.
Right, so now we're back to needing keys to go back through again. And that door was a king, right?
Both of them were.
Yeah. I'm just keeping a mental tally in my mind of what you'll need.
Isn't it fun?
Oh my gosh. Like, I played the randomizer a handful of times, and you've always been kind enough to make me a seed for babies so that I don't end up in a situation where I am incapable of progressing. Or at least it's from your perspective of being somebody who has played this a lot, that it's an easier seed anyways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I did a Zelda 1 randomizer once that was vetted by somebody, and they're like, yeah, the seed's really easy. It took me so long to get through because I know Zelda very well, but I have it so
randomizers
optimized.
change things so much.
Oh, they just so do. And, I've got it down to a science when I play. I don't know where all of the secret locations are for things and what bushes to burn or what walls to bomb. So I had to print out a map. I couldn't get the tracker. I didn't understand the tracker. I'm not the very biggest technically inclined person. So I was just, I'm going to print this. I'm going to mark all the places on it, and I'm going to go methodically one by one until I'm done. And that's how I played it. And it took me so long. Yeah. But to a veteran player, it was like a piece of cake. So.
Okay. And this is not actually a town. It's just a transition.
Oh, yeah, there's our squid friends.
Yeah. Big jumpy squid.
What a horrible version of them. Good Lord.
They're using the ability from those blue guys that jump.
Yeah, the Luigis. I always call them Luigi.
Yeah, there you go. Except this one seems to be have a lot of extra. Oh boy. It's just this one can jump even higher and for longer.
Right.
Some of the behavior randomizing. Oh my god, this guy is really irritating. I have to time my jumps so that I don't get that mid jump.
Gosh, that whole health bar is just gone. Oh.
We have a town here.
That's not the doctor.
Yeah.
That is not healing, friend.
This is what's fun about the chaos seeds, is stuff like this happens. I think this is a double town, though. I think there's a whole other section we can...
Yeah, the chaos seed and the entire jump scare factor is kind of fun.
There's a lot of jump scare.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing too, for anybody who doesn't know the vanilla game well, if you find a monster indoors, you're unequipped indoors usually, so you can't even attack. So you might see something coming at you. You might be swinging, but you're just punching the air and you have no attack power at all. You can use magic, but you're disarmed. So it can be a little bit of a trap, let's say.
That's one of those things we figured out just this year, too, is how to make it so you can equip an item and use it indoors. Equip a weapon, specifically. We could make it so you could equip it, but you couldn't actually wield it, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Until this year, somebody figured out how to properly... Oh!
Oh, hello, Ring.
How did I miss that?
I don't know.
What?
That's very exciting, though. At least you...
I'll take it, but I'm just like, what? I must have been distracted by something in one of those places and just missed it. Weird.
Maybe it was the stress of never having
Oh,
any help.
no. That wasn't the item. I just did that for a reason. Sorry. The rings will appear even if you still have them.
Aw. So it's not even the... Aw.
Yeah.
So it's a different ring. So there's a total of 4 rings in the game.
There is,
We have
yeah.
3.
3.
And there's a 4th one. But that's not the 4th one that we just found.
We're going to backtrack again.
Ooh, game. All right. Let's go.
Yeah. This is one of those things that while we got that feature in, like that's not in the normal game. You can't normally have a ring just sitting in the overworld. But one of the compromises we had to make on that is that it can't really tell if you have one or not, so it just always displays. So
Right.
you can just keep picking up the same ring again and again.
Yeah, I guess
That's
this
the
is...
time that caught me, though.
Yeah. No, I was very excited. I probably tricked you into thinking it was more exciting than it was.
No, I was totally like, how did I miss that? I guess I missed it.
Yeah. I guess the same could be said for the Joker key as well, right? Because it's something that only ever comes from an NPC.
Exactly. Now, that one you can have more than one of if you want to.
Oh, interesting.
So-
What a weird little quirk, eh?
Yeah. So we're going to have to do this part again. That's okay. Actually, I want to go the up top. I think I'm going to do the same thing I did last time, because it worked well.
Yeah, I think this is a solid idea. Given the volatility of some of these different enemies.
Yeah.
And the
That screen
giant
is
pit.
always chaotic.
Have you been... Oh, I guess it doesn't necessarily go to the same place. I was just thinking of if you went down there, where that goes. Because I know normally in the vanilla game it goes to another door. But yeah, I don't know. I can't remember where you've been at this point.
Yeah, I went in that other door in there, if you mean that one.
Yeah.
The 2-door screen. One of the few 2-door screens that have rings. Or not rings, keys. Why am I tired?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah, I guess time zones for us put us at almost 11:30 p.m. here.
Yeah.
Because we are conveniently in the same time zone, which is nice.
The same province.
Yeah. Same country even. Who would have thought? Yeah.
About to say, not only people get to...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and we need more Faxanadu fans anyways.
Yeah.
They're a small but very passionate group of people. And I like to think that preaching the good word of Faxanadu on Twitch will help this matter. So thank you for putting this into the marathon and suggesting it, because it's exposing people to what I think is one of the best. It's my favorite NES game. It's one of the best NES games, I feel. Just in terms of its atmosphere, its immersion, its progression. It's very unique compared to a lot of other games. And it feels very well-rounded. And I've seen a lot of people come to it for the first time and not struggle with the translation. It's very approachable, I think, even
Yes.
for a casual person.
I mean, I beat it as a kid. I remember I was like 10 when I beat this.
Oh, wow. See, I didn't
It
beat it till I was a proper adult.
Yeah, it took a little bit of time, but not too much. I'm sure it took a few weeks.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't like a week or something.
I'm going to blame the font and not ever being able to write down my passwords correctly, but in reality, it's probably that I had very little ability to actually play games well as a kid. I was a Game Genie
Yeah.
fiend as a kid.
So I didn't have a Game Genie until much later, so I kind of was forced to learn everything if I wanted to play it.
Yeah, that's how I was with the Genesis when I got there. Because I could beat The Lion King, I could beat Sonic 2. All those games I spent tons and tons of time in because I didn't have a cheat device for that system.
And mainly when I got a Game Genie, I ended up mostly using it to try to make up codes for Super Mario 1. Because that
Oh,
game was
nice.
especially vulnerable to the Game Genie. Like, you just put random stuff in there and you get a whole new game out of it. It was really fun.
Absolutely. Yeah,
It
you
would
should
just
try.
it would mash up the levels like in weird ways, and it becomes a puzzle how far you can get.
Yeah. If you ever want what I would consider one of the biggest difficulty codes I've ever played Mario 1 with, you should let me know. Because
Okay.
it's that every enemy, at least one enemy on screen at all times is spewing hammers. And it's
Yes.
like, like the final couple of Koopas that you fight, King
Yep.
Koopas, he'll throw like a bunch, but it's like that, but intense, like way more intense. And he throws them straight up. And it could be like piranha plants that come out of pipes and attack you. It could just be a random, like a Goomba that's firing off with hammers like that. And it is super tricky to get through. I used an infinite lives code, a turning all enemies into Toad code because I like to destroy Toad, and the hammer code. And it was one of the most difficult things I think I ever did.
I got stuff from this guy before, right? It was like a mana potion or something.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't want to risk. I'm pretty sure I talked to him again. That's something I do not miss generally. And I do remember talking to him, so.
All right, it's now a
Yeah, I
good time to
think
talk about the marathon.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so this Final Fantasy Randomizer 2026 Summer Marathon is, of course, to benefit the Leon Foundation, and we had some major impacts over the years. Last year, we raised $10,467.79. We're looking to beat that this year. That was 20% of all event fundraisers 2025 and 6.4% of all income last year, and covered 6.8% of total 2025 expenses. So this really makes a difference. It's more than a line item. We are partners. Again, we are at over 24,000 since we first started in 2022, and that number is only going up, and I think it can go up a lot further. Coming up next will be Luffy playing Slay the Spire, and then we'll have the relay race, which will be, if memory serves, I'm doing this off the top of my head, Secret of Mana, Jets of Time, Worlds Collide, and then Final Fantasy Randomizer in the morning. And we have a few unmet incentives for that, so let's get some donations in. Who doesn't love Warmac? We haven't met that one yet.
Okay. So, I think we're going to go back to our Dartmoor door to see if there was anything else going in here.
That's a good point. I don't know that we were brave at the beginning of the game with our lack of armor. Maybe there's more to find.
Like sitting right inside your hitbox.
Yeah.
That can be a frustration in the randomizer. Sometimes you get an enemy that just does that. They sit inside your hitbox and you can't actually attack them because they're too close to you.
Yeah. And there's that sweet spot where you can sometimes hit an enemy twice if you're close enough and you have a longer weapon. But yeah, too close when they're inside of your actual body. Good luck.
Red potion. No. And we're going to check the town. Make sure there wasn't like there was a lot of stuff in this town. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I missed seeing like another ring. I know we got one ring.
Yeah. I don't recall there being a second ring, but it's entirely possible. And it has to be somewhere. So,
Or did we? Starting to have some doubts, but we'll see what's here. There's this part of the town that has 3 vendors. I wonder if in the confusion, I may have missed one of the... missed a ring in there. Because there was an awful lot going on at the time.
oh yes. I'm on the edge of my seat, honest to goodness. I'm so invested. We need to find it.
Okay, not here. So many tool shops. The tool shop district. Yeah, we had Pendant. I remember that.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't
Well-
think this is it. No.
No. What was so funny at the beginning of the game is now no longer funny. It's like, which one of you jerks has this
Yeah.
this item? Cough it over.
You're gonna have to go to the Picador, or the Let's Make a Deal screen, as we call it.
Oh, yeah,
See
yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on. Maybe there's something in there I missed. I don't know.
Yeah, there were a lot of really mean enemies on that screen, so I could see you at the very beginning
There was
before you
there was a
had-
lot to be overwhelmed by in this scene at the beginning.
For sure.
Early Dartmoor town is so weird.
Yeah, this door set. I don't know that you checked all of them.
Okay, this guy's just selling magic. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Makes
he's not.
squeaky sounds. I love that dialogue. It's so funny.
Okay, we don't need that. Potion. I need to change my magic. That would be a big waste of mana. Remember this guy, but I'm pretty sure he was just selling wing boots. Yeah.
Okay.
We got the Demon's Ring from over here.
Yeah, killing King Grieve.
Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna have to start removing possibilities along the way here. I will have to death abuse soon, because we won't have the right keys to get out of here. And we're gonna do a kind of a reassessment as we go. It won't be one of those guys, because he's already given me things. All right, well, let's, yeah, death abuse. Go find out what's... Let's reassess what's going on. Just, we had this screen.
In a pinch, do you have a cheat?
Oh, for this? No.
No, okay. I was just wondering. I know
I
sometimes with,
sort of, I mean, I could load it up on the editor thing.
yeah, I was
and
just
see if I can
curious.
find where the ring is. The problem with using the spoiler file on this is the spoiler file is very it's very based on how the randomizer was before there was screen randomizer. So it'll say something like this is in this place, but that place is actually not that place anymore because it's been randomized. So it's like
Oh,
it's really
it's not
hard
that
to
helpful.
parse when you look at it.
fair enough. I'm just mindful of the time left in
Yes.
our slot.
If we, I mean, I'm fine to end up calling it at the 2.5 hours. That's why I put that time in there. Like if it gets that far and we're still not done, we should probably call it.
Right.
Because yeah, we got to play Faxanadu for 2.5 hours and show it off. That's really fun.
Absolutely.
One of my
Hopefully there-
worries is if there's a possibility it's here and I can't kill both enemies at the same time because I don't have tilt.
Oh,
I-
that's a good point.
I don't know if it can be put in here though. That's one thing I'm not sure.
That's the only screen that you have not seen an item.
Yeah, it
That
isn't.
there's
But,
normally one.
oh, I don't think that can happen though because I don't think rings can be hidden. I think they have to be
Oh.
on the screen when they're there. So I don't think that can happen. So it can't be that. Elixir. Again, actually, I should probably just take an intentional death so I can just refill health.
Yeah, this is wild that it's just so obscured, but I guess that's in essence what makes a randomizer So much
Yeah.
fun.
And this is why I kind of enjoy this chaos mode is it's a puzzle more than it's a different kind of challenge than other randomizer settings. Where that one, the other ones you're kind of trying to do a progression, kind of just get through to the end of the game. And things are a little weird. As a magical rod a second time, but things are a little weird. But like, usually there's some kind of progression in feeling in those settings of the randomizer that we use for racing. But this is more of a puzzle. This is more of a you have to remember things, you have to figure out how to solve it.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so we went down through here, and that's got all of. I'm gonna save that whole section for the last thing we try because there's been so much we've already gone down that route a couple times. So let's go down the routes we haven't gone too many times. Like I remember this. Okay, this we got whatever item it is.
I love this color palette here.
I know I wish there was more of that scene.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a door up here too. I'm just gonna use wing boots to get up there. Because we're out of hourglasses.
Whoa. That zombie
Yeah.
really had it out for you.
Okay, this one we've done, and it has an ointment back there. Oof. All right, at least that's worth a ton of health. I'm gonna actually kill him again because
Yeah.
get a full refill. All right.
Nice.
There could be behind that. No, we went behind that door, and it was an elixir, and that was one other thing, but it wasn't any more doors, as far as I'm aware.
That room that had the two ladders, like the
Yes.
first Tower of Suffer room, did you go up there? Have you
First
checked
tower.
up?
Oh, no, that can't. It can only go left or up. It can't go both.
Oh,
in the
okay.
randomizer. So
Understood.
It's one of those screens. I've only once ever seen it randomized to go up. It
Okay.
really surprised me. I was like, what? I think that was last week. It was just sometimes you get these novel situations and just like, I didn't actually know that could happen.
Yeah. Keeps things very fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, fresher than Monster Bread, that's for sure.
I think it's because there's only like one possible screen it can connect to, and that screen isn't quote unquote banned in the randomizer. Because there are certain screens that we ban from the randomizer because they just have like only one connection they could ever do without creating this completely deterministic pattern. So, because you want to keep things fairly fresh and random, and you don't want to have to require wing boots all over the place or have to use the Maddock in completely weirdo spots.
Right. I don't remember you coming up here, but you
Yep.
might have done this hours ago.
There'll be the elixir guy right here.
Oh, right. Okay.
I wish he gave stuff. That would solve a problem right there, but he
Mhm.
doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a bit perplexed, but also very intrigued because I
Yeah,
know
where
what
is it?
screen. Yeah, I know the screens I'm expecting when you transition, and they're not
Oh,
those.
yeah, I know.
And I
This
think
is
it's
really
different.
This really tests your short-term memory.
Yeah,
Doing this.
and I think when you're playing versus when you're watching, and like I'm not going to say half watching, but like trying to pay attention enough to be able to talk about the game and what's going on, but also,
No.
oh gosh, yeah, I don't know how you do it.
Like, this would be just absolute madness if you tried to do a proper race of this. I just don't know what would happen. It would be fun, but you'd have to have several people willing to put up with this. Okay, I'll get that just so I can refill. I do feel like I'm going to need to go back to that long slog and just investigate every corner there and nook and cranny.
Yeah, it's seeming like because I think you've been over and over so many sections and
Yeah.
nothing is leaping out. So
It might be locked in some way, the seed. I don't know. I mean, we haven't tested every possible seed. There's the troll ring.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait. No. It's almost got me again.
Yeah.
All right, is now a good time to talk about the charity we're doing this for?
Of course.
All right, so this Final Fantasy Randomizer Summer 2026 Summer Marathon is to benefit the Liam Foundation. Some of their notable milestones include the fact that work started back in 2015 when founder Phyllis Geliseth's, I think I pronounced it right, son Liam came out as transgender. It brought a pre-flagged chapter to Rockford. Parents, families, and friends of lesbian and gays. That's what P-Flag stands for. Liam was the first transgender student to come out at Harlem High School. That was very brave of him. Sadly, he passed away in 2018. I should say brave of her. First Pride Month in Rockford in 2019, Phyllis paid for transgender teens' name changes and collected small-scale donations to continue. Designated a nonprofit back in 2020. So this is a great cause. Let's get some donations in.
Okay, we're going to do the grind again through that conflate section, I guess.
Let's go. I'm excited. We could do it. It's gonna be fun. We know what to expect.
Figure it out. Oh my god. Sometimes these enemies, you're like, forget how they act. And they're being all weird like that.
Yeah, it's a surprise every time. I am very curious about that item that doesn't appear. I cannot stop thinking about it. Where the magical rod normally is there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
don't
wonder
like it.
about that. I hope it can't be on that screen. Like, I know certain items are banned from certain screens, but I don't think it can be that because don't think rings can be revealed from killing something in the game mode. I don't think.
Well, I don't like that rule because that seems like the best way it should be able to appear. Yeah, to my mind it's there, and then that's what I'm fixated on. And that's what I feel I personally struggle with these kinds of things, puzzle games included, because I get one thought in my brain.
Yeah.
And it just gets rid of everything else. It's like, no, this is the answer. We're back to our favorite hallway.
Thought I would get through there unscathed, but no.
Yeah. That guy's so big, like, good luck getting away from him. I like how this guy just comes up here.
He's like a cat who's hungry. They'll be in your face no matter where you go.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Tripping you up, injuring you, trying to get you to go to the food door, wherever that might be, right? Yeah. So Sunflash Rune is asking, so stupid question, no such thing, by the way. I don't know this one. How's Go Mode looking?
Oh, not good right now.
No, there's still lots of game left, I think, because we haven't seen much of Mist.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, hopefully we get this ring. If we get this ring, it's possible next two worlds will just be immediate. We could flip right through them. No problem, because we do have almost all the items. The one thing I could see happening that would be annoying would be a J key would end up being the door to the final area, and then I'll have to go back to wherever that was for sale at.
Mm-hmm.
I have a note about a branch area it was for sale in. We checked this. Yeah, this was a wing boot. Because we haven't seen any J doors. We've seen 2K and 2Q doors. So that worries me a bit.
Yeah.
Because I've had seeds where it's like I didn't see the J doors at all, and then the very last door to the evil one is a J door, and the only key man selling it was an Aeolus. Okay,
Right.
we've done this, right? But we're in a last-ditch effort, so we are going to do one more check.
Yeah, triple cross it off the list.
Yeah. That's all you can do. The odds I would get a seed that can't be beaten for the marathon.
Yeah.
Considering I've completed like probably a couple dozen of these, and I've only seen this happen once before.
Yeah, someone said earlier it's just marathon luck.
Yeah. Definitely gonna have to open it. Oh yeah, I know what this is. This is the ointment. And then the next screen, I'll double check it just to check it off, but next screen is a mana potion. Right up there. And it's a dead end.
Hmm. Curiouser and curiouser.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm killing things I shouldn't. Sometimes I stop to do that even when I have ointment or something, you know? You forget, and then you just start being like, oh, I gotta kill this because it's in my way. This guy might have health, though. No, he doesn't. It was the other one. Remembering who has health and who doesn't is a whole other whole thing, too. There we go. Okay, that guy's one that jumps over you.
Yeah, and Sensokeru in chat has said, God, the face I just made when you said you had to go all the way back to Eolus before being able to open the last door. I feel like we all felt that one in the gut. The deepest of gut punches, right?
Right. There's the Ace door here.
Yes.
That we haven't checked this section in a while.
Yeah, maybe it's a good time to go back.
Okay. I'm going to prove this off, but it looks like this would go somewhere. It does not. I'm just going to make sure because I just like, I'm pretty sure it can only go one direction. This is an item screen. Did I ever check this screen?
I don't think you did. And if you did, I don't remember.
Okay. It would have to reveal it anyways because it's a ring.
Yeah.
And then this was a potion of some kind. No, it was the black onyx. Okay,
right.
So I do remember this section. So we checked it off.
Mm-hmm.
I do worry that an ace key, or what we might actually be looking for is an ace key and the ring is in here. That would be fun.
Yeah, but then where's the ace key? We haven't seen that either.
This is one of the parts of the randomizer code I don't know very well, is I do know it tries to seeds are beatable and that you can get the thing before the door.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how much cross-checking it does for things like what if the thing you need for the other door is technically before the door, but is behind another door that needs a key that's behind the other door, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. And this seed has been like doors inside of doors inside of doors.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, we got an ointment there. Right. That guy's not going to give anything because it's the Aeolus Barkeep is the one that has the good stuff right now. This is the meat shop vendor. We'll refill. If not, what we might do is just end up going to playing a little bit more and going to time and calling it if we can't figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll just say we had a lot of fun playing Faxanadu.
Which is always a good time. And I mean, it's certainly not for a lack of trying. I feel like you're doing all the things that I would think I could do if I were in your shoes. Yeah.
Oh, I'm very curious about... Okay, kill this guy just because...
Yeah, who knows?
Rings can't appear on killing things, but who knows? Guru. Right, there's double gurus here. And they gave us a bread potion, right? Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's maybe what I think they call it a no logic seed. Something like that. You'd just be very unlucky
Yeah. Well, I think at the very least, the spirit of randomized video gaming has been represented in this run.
Yes, I wanted to
Yeah,
make sure this was as chaotic as possible.
absolutely,
So
right?
I went with the maximum chaos seed.
Yeah, and folks with their donations as well, complicating things even further with the enemy nonsense,
Oh
has
yeah,
made
I
it
love
even,
that.
yeah. So,
I'm
and I
so
will
happy
say,
that got
yeah,
met.
like it's fantastic seeing everybody just come together to bring destruction and chaos. I love it. In the name of charity, anything goes, right?
It is now a good time to talk about that charity.
Yes, perfect time.
Alrighty, so this Final Fantasy Randomizer 2026 Summer Marathon is to support the Liam Foundation. Some of their current work is regular ongoing meetups, building sustainable operations following reduction in grant funding last year, creating the Rainbow Guide to help highlight LGBTQIA plus friendly organizations, developing web resources for name change, passport name change, license name change, and support not just Rockford LGBTQIA plus community, but elsewhere as well. And of course, there's a significant need for access programs to support the growing demand of people moving to Rockford. And of course, staff DEI training and growth to expand capacity. And of course, all the spiciness in this Faxanadu run is because people made donations to meet the incentives. So we've got a bunch of incentives coming up. So if you want to see more runners have just as much fun, yeah, let's donate to meet some of those upcoming incentives.
Exactly. I love randomizers because it gives more life to a game that you may have played too much already.
Yeah, and I think in a different way, like speedrunning obviously brings a different flavor of challenge and
Yeah.
replay value, but I think a randomizer kind of lets you step back into that world again, but hit reset. Because it just presents the same stuff you've always known and loved, but in a way that's a little bit different, enough to keep you interested and feel fresh. I think that's the big thing for me with it. Especially with a game like Faxanadu too, where it's quite linear in terms of its progression in the vanilla game. And if you're
Yes.
randomizing screens and enemies and item locations, it really can bring a lot of zest to what is otherwise a fairly straightforward game.
Even just the palettes, it's really fun. This is one of the things I learned from like building the ROM hack with the tools that we got. Just how amazing this artwork is. You would be shocked at how few tiles are on this screen right now. But there's just a small hand set of tile, like a small, tiny set of tiles that make up all of the detail on this screen.
Yeah, and the way everything feels, I find this game feels grand in its design in
Yeah.
terms of the fact that you're scaling an entire tree.
So
to
take
get-
a look on this screen, for example. There is shadows behind these ladders. That's built in. That's like part of the tile set, is to properly do shadows on things and give 3D depth. And you'll see that everywhere in it if you start looking for it.
Yeah, there's a lot of polish in the design, for sure. And in terms of when this came out, too, it was fairly early in the NES library.
Yeah, this was so in Japan. This was 1987. I guess since we have a few minutes, I could talk a bit about the history of this game because the 40th anniversary is coming up. This was supposed to originally be, it was commissioned in 1986 as a port of Xanadu from the, what was it, the MSX? What was it that had the first Xanadu? Yeah.
I believe it was the MSX.
So that was, I'm sure you know about this, but I don't know if everyone else knows this. Xanadu was a huge deal in Japan. It was like the Pokemon of the era, just like right when it came out. Like everyone knew this obscure, weird, not even obscure anymore, actually. Everyone knew about this, like, RPG video game that just came out for the MSX. The video game magazines of the era are covered with Xanadu-related ads, like getting secrets and special discs for it and stuff like that. So it was a huge cultural phenomenon at the time. And so Hudson Soft getting a deal to port it to the NES was a big deal, but they discovered when they actually went to do the work that it wasn't actually possible to port it to the NES. It was too big at the time. And so they kind of just made up their own game based on the items, not even the lore, just basically the few items and things that were already made for the port. This is why, like, Xanadu and Faxanadu do share a few items, like the Dragon Slayer and the Black Onyx, and what else is also in there? There are some unimplemented items in Faxanadu that you can get into your inventory if you just get the right password hacking thing. You can get a lamp, which was in the original Xanadu, and the crystal, things like that. So there's a whole bunch of research I did about how this game came about and how it was mostly programmed in 3 months. Basically, it was done in a fairly big rush.
Yeah, unreal when you think about all of the polish that we just talked about and the amount of detail that has gone into this one in terms of making it an immersive experience.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's a more atmospheric title on the NES, at least not in my opinion. Maybe Simon's Quest comes close.
Yes.
Simon's Quest has a
good one.
lot. Yeah, I love that world and the music and everything about it. But this one in particular feels so immersive to me.
Exactly. And if you look at the early, like, magazine previews for this game, like the even just like, because it only took them 3 months, like, it was like there was a preview in like April that year that said, oh, you'll get to start as a fighter or a wizard, you'll have a choice, just like in Xanadu. And of course that got cut after that interview. And it had some artwork that actually didn't make it in the end. It looked very, I think it was the same artist, but it looked quite different. And yeah, just it was a whole bunch of things they would talk about in those interviews that didn't actually end up happening that were just fascinating to read about. But then when they were done, it actually didn't release for about 3 months. They had to wait a bit for who knows what reason, if it was the marketing or distribution they had to wait for. So it wasn't until, like, I think October that year, that even though it had been finished in like July.
Yeah, I'm glad, despite all of the complications that came up during the creation of this game, that it did eventually come out.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah. The critics at the time were really interesting too, because a lot of them were very much like, but this isn't Xanadu.
right. And like, not everything has to be. It's like the Dracula X haters who hate Dracula X because it's not
Yeah.
Rondo of Blood. It's like, okay, listen, if you just look at Dracula X as its own entity, it's fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. And I love Dracula X, for example. But though I do totally recognize it's not Rondo Blood. But...
Yeah, I could take or leave the final boss area. I won't say more in case I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but there's some nonsense.
Yes, I've speedrun Castlevania Dracula X. I know.
Oh my goodness, sir. Is there anything that you can't do? Please.
Just to say you've even speedrun that game is enough. It's like saying you speedrun Ninja Gaiden. Like,
yeah,
that's an insane boss fight to speedrun.
Oh, no kidding.
It definitely is up there with Jacquio.
Oh, for goodness sake, yeah. I think half of my playthrough of Dracula X was the final boss.
Was the boss, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I guess we're
coming up on time.
Coming
I'm
up
sure
on
soon.
time.
But this was a fun little adventure through this impossible little world, apparently.
Gosh, I wonder if it's gonna be one of those things that immediately when you're done, you're gonna load up the file and be like, "Where are you?"
Why is that there?
Yeah. Well, maybe you know what? At the very least, maybe it'll teach you something weird about some of the
Yeah.
settings that you can pass along and save another person from,
Yeah.
the limbo or the purgatory of.
Well, and now that I'm actually working on some of the programming of the randomizer, I can probably go in there and try to fix whatever this is if it is not me, not a me problem. If it's a me problem, then it's a me problem.
Yeah, and I have serious doubts that it is because I will say, like, while I am obviously not a randomizer aficionado, I know the vanilla game enough and I know the things
Yeah.
that can happen. And based on the rules you've discussed, I think that you've done more than your due diligence in terms of trying to find the way forward. And
I think
sometimes,
that it's behind the ace door. That's what I think.
oh, it's gotta be. But then where's the ace key? Who has
I
it?
know.
Hand it over.
I
Yeah.
feel like the ace key is going to end up for sale in some shop deeper in the game or something like that.
Yeah.
I wish the king had something because there's no reason to go to him in the randomizer. Oh, this is a good place to probably end it at the king actually, because this would be where the game would end normally.
hmm I guess we can do the traditional "what a restless guy" and do some like
Yeah,
footsteps
exactly.
as if we're walking back through a revitalized pathway with the world tree in the background and flowing water.
Yeah,
Oh man, it was a good attempt though.
Yeah.
Great try at
It was
this. You
fun.
did a great job. Yeah.
Thank you for being on comms with me. This was way more fun than it would be on my own.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you for thinking of me. I'm always down to chat and do charity stuff, and Faxanadu, I'm always in. Like, there's no question. So, yeah.
If
This was
so,
fun.
if anybody's looking for Faxanadu community, we have a Discord. It should be Googleable. If you look up the Faxanadu randomizer on romhacking.net, there is a Discord link there, I believe. So you can go in there for the latest version or download the one off romhacking.net. That one's not the latest. It's not this one, but it's pretty close to this one, I would say. There's only a couple things missing. And if you're just starting, you wouldn't notice because you wouldn't be doing this crazy of a seed.
hmm
Has anybody in chat got questions for the last couple of minutes? Oh, we got someone in.
All righty. Well, thank you for coming in and doing this and going through this quite interesting seed.
This is quite. Oh, our progress was this. Missing one ring.
Yep,
And I
and
guess-
an ace king. You have no idea where there was, and I don't think I ever saw a door for the Joker either.
No, we had a +6 Dragon Slayer. Wow,
Oh, man.
22 damage. And the lawsuit. It always takes me 2 seconds to realize that joke.
That's amazing.
All right, well, thank you for having us. This is fun.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
it was
thank
a,
you very much.
yeah.
Look
It was
forward
a
to doing it again.
yes. We have to do this again because it was a pleasure. I mean, I loved Faxanadu. Obviously, from my comments about King Grieve earlier. I mean, I'd obviously played it, but I did eventually get past him. I had to realize not to pick up that stupid pendant.
Oh,
Vanilla
yeah.
bug pendant.
Mhm.
And that's fixed in this.
I saw that. So we will be getting ready for Slay the Spire in a few minutes. So in the meantime, let's get some donations coming in. We do not have a forced war mech for that morning FFR run yet, among other things. And there's also the tile set towards lots of things. So let's get those donations coming in. And another handout for our friends at Faxanadu. That was, they went through quite the ordeal for this. And of course, why? Because people met the incentives. You donated for spicy, you got spicy. So let's get some more donations in, more spicy fun.
Thank you so much again.